This game is called The Eternal Cylinder. I've been playing it on my Xbox Series X, but it is also available on PS4 and PC. You play as a race of adorable creatures called Trebums, whose continued existence is threatened by the titular Eternal Cylinder. Essentially, it's a survival game focusing around the idea of evolution. You have to monitor your water and food intake, like most games of this genre, but it's reasonably generous with these resources. I found with other survival games you can spend the whole time trying to stay well fed and hydrated, and it becomes a chore to play. Because this game is about consuming things to evolve, you can also consume certain items to slow down these processes, allowing you to focus on exploration instead of micromanaging meters on your screen. That is where this game really succeeds in my opinion. It's a beautiful alien world filled with vivid colours and varied flora and fauna. The action is driven forward by the kindly voice of a narrator who is narratively justified as being a voice inside the Trebum's head.
As their fear faded, the Trebums started feeling weak and tired. With all the excitement and adventure, they'd neglected their most basic needs. The sound of an empty stomach reminded them that survival requires more than escaping from danger. You also have to eat. Luckily, one of the many gifts of the Trebum is the capacity to store food in their bodies. But they still need to digest it to gain the vital energy that gives them strength. And for such small creatures, they do require rather a lot of food. Fortunately, the savannah was rich in flora and fauna which would satisfy their little bellies without necessarily triggering a mutation.
As you explore the world, you will discover various upgrades for your tribe of Trebums. Usually, these places of power will be stone structures and temples, so as you explore the world, it is smart to keep an eye out for these types of architecture. The movement animations in this game are really wonderful. They really give you a sense of motion. You can roll around the world to move faster. Once you've unlocked some leg evolutions, you can hop about the environment too. It's a dangerous world out there with plenty of unexpected enemies popping out of the environment to ruin your day. Oftentimes your curiosity can get you killed, so it's important to be a little cautious when exploring a new area where you could easily end up as a larger creature's lunch. As you progress, you'll find other Trebums at various stages of the evolutionary cycle who will join your merry little band. They essentially work as additional lives should the Trebum you're controlling suddenly get squished, choked to death, or eaten. However, it is also smart to switch between Trebum as you explore, as sometimes you'll need a particular ability to progress. Although I only played the first hour of the game so far, I've already got a strong sense that evolution can go in all different directions, depending on your choices, and certain larger enemies will likely prove a big challenge once you get further in the game. Overall, I'm thoroughly impressed with this game so far. It's only been out on console for a few days, and I think it has the potential to be a big hit if more gamers see it. It takes some of the best elements from games like Spore and Biomutant, while clearly being influenced by some of the humour and tone from games like The Stanley Parable and Maneater. Go and give this game a look and keep an eye out on the channel for more stuff like this, as well as some proper Let's Plays of other games coming up in the future. All this footage I captured is from the first hour of the game, as I didn't want to show off too much of the world because I think its real appeal is discovery and exploration. Here's a little more footage from my time with the Eternal Cylinder. It's out now, on Xbox, PS4 and PC. Go check it out and keep an eye on the channel for more videos like this, reviewing games and previewing upcoming titles. Thanks for watching.